Welcome to this MDC video where we'll be looking at covers and the trap transfer process. In this video, I'm going to be using the MDC trap cover, which fits most MDC traps and is made of a high-quality waterproof PVC canvas that protects your trap and any cats inside it from the elements. I'll also be using this MDC Trap Transfer Restrainer. Now there's different models available, and this one has a movable partition that's designed to gently allow hands-free restraint of any cat in order to give it an injection or any other treatment. It's available in stainless steel or this plastic coated steel mesh. It has a lockable sliding door, a lockable opening at the top, and a chunky grip handle, and it can be used with this MDC Trap Transfer cover. Now it's very important to practice using all of the equipment so that you're completely familiar and comfortable with how it works. You should also check your equipment regularly to ensure that it's properly maintained and in good working order. In the accompanying MDC videos, you'll have seen how to use some of MDC's traps to actually trap cats. Now this cover can be used as part of the trapping process for cats that seek out dark or enclosed spaces. Or it can be used once you've actually caught the cat to help try and reduce any stress that it's experiencing. You could use a towel or a sheet, but by using the MDC cover, you avoid any loose flapping edges. It's weatherproof, extremely durable, and it fits the trap very snugly. Once the trap is covered, you can lift it up by the carrying handle and transport it to wherever you need to take it. Rather than keeping and transporting a cat in a trap, it's better to transfer it into a carrier. Ideally, you want to have two people to do this, but I know that that's not always possible, so I'm going to demonstrate doing it alone. The transfer from the trap to the carrier is done by perfectly aligning and firmly pressing together the rear door of the trap to the entrance of the carrier. Firstly, put the cover over the empty carrier with the flap unzipped and up. Place the carrier with the sliding door towards you against a wall, a curb, a car tire, or any solid, immovable object. When the cat goes from the trap to the carrier, it's likely to do it very quickly, and that inertia could move the carrier, so make certain that it can't move at all. Next, place the trap in front of the carrier with the trap's sliding transfer door up against the sliding door at the front of the carrier. At this point, I'd recommend using some bungee cords to provide greater security and keep the trap and the carrier together. You can order these bungee cords directly from MDC. Don't forget to secure the bungee cords on both sides of the trap and carrier. Another option might be to carefully sit on the trap, but MDC recommends standing over the trap so that it's secured between your feet and your legs, making sure that there's no space between the two end doors that the cat might be able to escape through. If you have a second person, they should be facing you, securing the carrier between their legs as well. Once the trap and the carrier are properly positioned, carefully and slowly slide up the trap's sliding door without removing it completely, about 2/3 of the way up. Then also slide up the door of the carrier in the same way without removing it completely. You now have an opening between the trap and the carrier, so you can encourage the cat to move from the trap to the carrier by gently moving the trap cover back. Feral cats have a natural tendency to move from light to darkness, so as soon as the cat feels exposed, it should run into the carrier where it's darker and it will feel more protected. Occasionally, some cats prefer the exact opposite, typical of cats, so you might instead want to partially remove the cover from the carrier so that the cat can see the light and think that it's an escape route. If the cat still doesn't move, which is also possible, a second person can try to gently blow or lightly tap on the side of the trap. Never ever try shouting at, touching, pushing, or spraying water at the cat. It's both ineffective and extremely stressful and mustn't be done under any circumstances. As soon as the cat has moved inside the carrier, quickly lower the carrier door, insert the locking rod, remove the bungees, lower the cover flap, and zip it closed. The cat can now be securely transported. Whatever MDC equipment you choose, always remember that ensuring the cat's welfare is the most important thing throughout the entire trapping process. Also remember to properly maintain your equipment after you've used it. Make sure that it's well cleaned and that there's no food residue or scent pheromones from a cat that you've trapped previously. For more information about this and any other equipment, visit the MDC website. And if you have any questions about the use of this equipment, contact MDC at the email address at the bottom of this screen.